Hello, everyone. So today we're going to do an interesting kind of video. It's unlike any video I've usually done on my channel. So I'm sure many of you have heard about the whole xAI factory, Elon Musk's AI factory in Boxtown, Memphis, and sort of the controversies following it, like the pollution and, kind of subverting the government, the city government and building it and not using permits and all that stuff. So I can't speak about all the legal aspects of it, but I did buy this little gauge on Amazon that tests air quality. So at the very least, I want to see if it's causing any significant air quality decreases, the pollution it causes, stuff like that, which has 35 methane burning turbines. So I anticipate there's going to be some sort of change, but we'll see. So right now I'm in Germantown. I'm in the Saddle Creek Mall, which is pretty fancy mall. I mean, you can see it has Apple Store over there with the Apple stores. We have a Lululemon around here somewhere, so it's pretty fancy. It's pretty fancy. So kind of in theme with Germantown itself. So this is where the rich people live. So I'm gonna grab some air samples here because I anticipate air is pretty good out here. It's a suburb, and again, it's where the rich people live. I don't think they'll tolerate bad air quality. So I have my little gauge here. I really don't know if you can see it very well. You can see it's pretty good. So I'm really looking at these particulates. So this is particulates of 1 micron. Sorry, this is the 1 micron, this is 10 microns and 2.5 microns. So the smaller these are, the easier they're getting absorbed into your lungs. This is CO right there, it's carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide right there. So carbon dioxide, 400 is pretty much perfect. So that's the same that was in my room, it was around 400. So you can see the little scale there, green. So green is good. So pretty good air quality here already, like along the main street even. So I don't even think we need to go farther in there because it doesn't seem like it's going to be much worse, but we can check it out. Walking up to the actual corner here at this intersection. Pretty busy corner, I would say. I mean, this is Poplar Avenue. It's probably biggest street that runs through Memphis. It goes all the way from the beginning of the river past, even past the suburbs down and way into the country. So it's a really long road. Trying to get a little sample here. The screen is really not that bright, so I apologize for not being able to see very well. But you gotta get an idea. It's the same thing. Still no carbon monoxide. Germantown police. No comment on the Germantown police. Yeah. So Micron still not looking too bad. We still have no carbon monoxide. CO2 is still pretty perfect. Surprisingly, even like right on this intersection. So seems like cars these days, at least here, they're not really contributing too much to ambient air pollution, which is good. I guess EPA regulations have been helping, and catalytic converters. So we're looking pretty good here. Starting to get a couple more particulates here, but nothing too crazy. So it doesn't want that. But yeah, all in all, it doesn't look too bad in Germantown. So fresh air, you know, no violence. Saddle Creek looks perfect. It's very manicured, and yeah, not really much else to say about Germantown here. So just for kicks, let's go back into the neighborhoods and let's see if we can find something, a little quiet spot. See if these values are any different there. They're already pretty good, so I don't know how much better they could be, but we'll check it out. Yeah, all in all, just a beautiful day. It's like 70 degrees in Memphis in May, so that's pretty good. Yeah, very nice weather. And yeah, I have to give it to Germantown. I mean, it looks nice. It looks really manicured. Like, this mall is very pretty. It's this outdoor mall. There's a vineyard vines right there. So yeah, it's pretty beautiful. Lululemon out there. So yeah, stay tuned. Let me go drive to a different spot here. We'll check the samples there as well, just for kicks. Hello, everyone. So I came to Canada Brown Park. It's a park here in Germantown, and you can see there's not really many people today. It's a Friday morning. So let's check out the air quality here. I mean, looking at it now, it's yeah, it's pretty good still. So I mean, it's a little quiet park, so I don't think there's any pollution here. There is like a single guy mowing the field over there, so I don't know if he's adding anything, but I don't think he's adding much to it. So yeah, the values, I mean, they're pretty good. The little particulates are even a little less, so slightly better, I guess. But it was good over there. It's good over here too. So conclusion, Germantown, I think the air quality is pretty solid in Germantown. So let's go check out Boxtown now. Let's see what happens there. I don't know what to expect, honestly, mostly because I don't know how good this meter is. But I mean, I've never seen it at all. I'll be honest, I lived in Memphis for almost 20 years, 18 years. Uh, I don't know how much I've been to Boxtown myself. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I hope it's not too bad because if it is, then that really is a problem for the community in general because pollution is not good. Yeah, stay tuned. I'll keep you updated. I'm at Boxtown Park here in Boxtown. See the little sign here. The Boxtown Park, City of Memphis Parks Division. So we're about 3.5 miles from the actual xAI plant. I just want to stop by here just to grab a quick sample. We grabbed a sample in Cameron Brown Park in Germantown. But yeah, I mean, so far, I mean, park's pretty nice. It's a cute little park. Grass is well cut, so seems like it's taken care of pretty well. But I mean, definitely, you can definitely see the income difference here between here and Germantown for sure. But the so far, the air sample doesn't seem too bad. The same as we saw in the park. Still no carbon monoxide, which is good. Carbon dioxide is very low, if any. And then same particulate counts pretty much as in the park in Cameron Brown. So that's a good sign. I mean, it's good that we're this close to the factory, and at least it doesn't seem to be too bad out here. So I don't actually know how close I can get to xAI. I'm gonna try my best, but we'll see how close I can get. But I'm gonna try to at least get as close as possible and get as many samples as I can, because that's really kind of thick of it there. So stay tuned. We'll be there in a few minutes. Guys, so I'm on my way to the xAI factory from that little Boxtown Park. And it's actually really beautiful out here. So that park is right next to Fuller State Park, and it's gorgeous out here. It's really scenic. Almost looks like we're going through the woods, which we are. Yeah, so actually I've actually never been to this part of town, and I kind of regret I haven't because it's really pretty out here. So yeah, we're about another maybe 6 minutes away from the factory. So this is how close xAI is to, I guess, nature. So the air samples here were pretty clean, and it makes sense why. I mean, there's a whole park here, but yeah, and that guy, he was actually very friendly. I parked here just to get the camera going, and he stopped by and asked if I was good. So yeah. Hey, guys, so I'm about less than a mile away from the xAI plant, and we're right over. Ah, no company. recording stuff. This road right here? I didn't know that. What about that road? I'm not trying to get the plat. I just didn't know. Like, I can't film on that road either. Okay. I didn't know. All right. Yep, I stopped. Anything happened, guys? I just, there's a little red Honda Accord back there. Security guard, he told me I can't film out here. I was gonna film TVA's plant right here. So I was trying to get some filming of this plant. We're about a mile away from xAI. And yeah, I was immediately stopped. I hadn't even started filming really. It was actually pretty crazy. So we're already getting pretty in the weeds here, it seems. I guess that's a good sign. Yeah, I was pretty surprised. The guy was like, "You can't be filming here. Why are you filming here? This is federal property." And I was like, I mean, I'm just filming. Sorry, dude. I thought it was just a regular street. My bad. So I wonder if we're gonna run into the same thing in xAI. So makes me a little nervous, but we're already here. We're gonna get it done. Yeah, he was like, "We can get the cops out here, whatever." I'm like, I'm not trying to get the cops out here, dude. I'm just filming a little video. I don't even have any subscribers on my channel yet. I don't think so. It's not that deep, but very interesting. So I feel like I'm not the first one filming here. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm almost at xAI. We'll see what happens. On my air quality detector, it's still reading pretty all right. I mean, we are in the car still, so I'm really gonna need to be careful trying to get snapshots of xAI because I mean, even the TVA security kicked me out. With everything going on, I bet xAI has even more security. So we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, I mean, it's getting kind of weird out here. So I'll stay tuned. Let me actually get to xAI. I think this is the last update I'm gonna make before I get there. And let's see if there's anything I can do to kind of walk around, get some samples, but it might be tricky. We'll see. All right, guys. So I'm right outside of xAI. I parked kind of on the street here. I'll try to pull into a parking lot, but I feel like that's even worse, honestly, in terms of security. At least this road seems like a public road, so I don't know. But yeah, let me pan the camera around. I'll show you methane burning turbine. I'm trying to be really discreet here because, yeah, it seems pretty locked. But there, if you look right there, there they are right there, right kind of behind that porta potty. So I'm gonna try to run out and get some samples. Seems a little quiet here, but it seemed a little quiet outside that TVA too. And I got run out, so let me try to be really sort of discreet here. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna be outside. All right, guys, I abandoned the tripod, so it might be a little shaky, but I think it's a little bit more subtle without it. But I mean, it's actually a little crazy, so I'm going to show you the meter here. So still carbon dioxide is not too bad, no carbon monoxide, but you can see those like PMs, the particulates in the air. I mean, they're double digits now. Hiking all the other parks and everything we did, they were single digits. I don't think they ever broke like 6 or 7. Here they're like getting double digits, and you can smell that the air isn't great out here for sure. I'll show you better views. There are the turbines right there. You can see them all. If you look closely, you kind of see like rippling above them, so they're burning away for sure. There's that actual whole plant right there. Oh man, every car that walks by, because that security guard was just in a regular Honda Accord, so I'm like, every car that's passing by, I'm concerned it might be security or something, but yeah, we build better sign right there. It's kind of funny. This truck's pulling in. Oh, yeah, I think I'm about to get stopped. All right, I'll be back. Let's see, I wonder what's gonna happen. All right, I'm running. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so that truck is still parked over there. But like, I'm back in the car, and I mean, it just keeps growing and growing. I turned off recirculation, so now we're getting some outside air in here. But yeah, I mean, I think this is suggesting something, guys.
I mean, again, this is just a cheap little air quality detector here from Amazon, but even that's suggesting there's definitely something in this air that wasn't in the other airs we checked. So yeah, let me try. I'm really pushing my luck here. Let me try to kind of go around to the other side of the factory. Let's see if we can get some more samples out there. But yeah, this truck is making me suspicious, so let me pull back around. Yeah, the kind of theme of this area, Boxtown, is high security. Like every other plant I see out here, there's like a million signs on each one saying your private property, no trespassing, stuff like that. So yeah, they don't play around out here for sure. So yeah, this is an interesting place. So I'm just gonna go down the road here and turn around. I might already be on some road I'm not supposed to, I don't know at this point, but I'm just still kind of driving along this road. So I'll play ignorant if anyone stops me, which I am. I mean, I don't really know if I'm supposed to be on this road or not. But yeah, this is interesting. But there's definitely something in the air out here. I mean, again, no carbon monoxide, no carbon dioxide, nothing significant, but those particulates are making me kind of weary. And as we're going down, they are kind of decreasing a little bit. You can see it is kind of going down a little bit, so yeah. But yeah, let me go back towards the factory. Let's see if these bump back up again. My detector just started going crazy. Huh. Look at those particulates there. That was a pretty bad pocket right there. Let me try to go around again and see if it goes crazy. Wow. That slider went all the way to the red there for a second. So let me try to keep it on while we're driving past. So 1 sec, let me turn around here. All right, I'm gonna open the windows too. Let's try to get a lot of air going in here. I wonder if that factor has anything to do with it right there. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, let's go really slowly again. Let's see what happens. Still showing okay. Maybe the meter glitched out. I don't know. It was beeping there for a second. I mean, even without it going crazy, I mean, 15, 16, that's not great. Maybe it's just psychological, but the air, it feels a little heavier here. Like it doesn't feel as pleasant to breathe in. Right, there's a little bit more people here, so let me be a little bit more discreet. Let me try to make that loop again. Let me see if I can get that meter to trigger. Snapshot of that TVA. So I went all the way down the street and go back again. Put the meter up there so we can kind of keep an eye on it. I have all the windows down because I mean, this car has the outside air in it at this point, so I think the meter is pretty accurate, but we're pretty bad on the mirror. It's 28 for the, yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad. I'm trying to look at the road, but it's like, it's high. It's really high. 28, there's 1 microns, or the 2.5 microns, 28. The 10 microns, 30. And then the 1.0 microns, 18. So a lot of stuff is getting absorbed right here. All right, guys, so I'm kind of on the other side of the factory. So there's xAI. And yeah, so carbon dioxide has gone up a good amount, and as you can see, still pretty double digits here. And you can smell it's like the air just It's not even about you feeling heavy now. It just does not smell nice. Almost smells like, kind of smells like when a mouse gets stuck in your wall and it's kind of rotting. That's kind of like a rotting smell there. Yeah, this is not a very healthy place to be. So I still didn't make it to the street where the meter freaked out. I didn't make it to that part, so let me go there now. Let's see if we can get it to go. I'll put it back up here. Guys, I'm right almost there where the meter freaked out last time. So I'm gonna try to keep the camera stable and not crash the car. See, I was right around here. So, I mean, it's fully possible the meter glitched out a little, but at the same time, I wouldn't be super surprised either. Yeah, so it's not looking great, but it's looking all right. It does help that there's kind of a big open field area in this area, so probably kind of airs it out a little. But yeah, I mean, I bet if we got pretty close to those turbines, it wouldn't be too great, but I'm definitely going to get arrested if I try to get very close, so I don't know if I want to do that. Definitely look pretty sketchy right now. I mean, I'm holding my phone. This is my mom's car. It's a total fishbowl. She doesn't have any tints or anything, so like it's, yeah. There's a suspicious looking car up there, so might need to duck out. Yeah, it was right around here where it started freaking out. It's also starting to rain. All in all, I think it's a wrap for me, at least in this area of Boxtown. I think the data shows enough that this area definitely it's not the best. I mean, if I had a more detailed meter, I would love to get more detailed samples. But even this cheap little one from Amazon, I mean, it's showing that it's not the same. There's something in this air out here, and of course, prolonged exposure. If you're doing this long term, if you live in the area, it can't be good for you. So yeah, I'm gonna come out of here. I'll go over some final thoughts when I'm back in the city, back in the other part of the city. But yeah, pretty insightful trip, and just based on, again, the vibe of the security and just everyone's kind of staring at me out here. I know there's something here that they don't want filmed for sure. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. See you in a bit. Just to feel something, at least I'm proud. Hear from something, and I'm waiting more close. I'm open to let you know. Oh, you did all the same things that I did. Hey guys, so just wanted to round out this video with some final thoughts. I'm here in downtown. There's the Memphis Bridge behind me. Yeah, so I mean, I was out there in Boxtown. Definitely, based on the meter, air quality, it's not great. Definitely something in the air out there. The meter freaked out once. I don't know if I got it on video. I don't remember. It was like spiked up really high. It started beeping. I think it kind of glitched out because I kind of passed that same spot a few times and it didn't get up that high. But
still the air quality wasn't great. So all those like little particulate measures there, the 2.5 microns, 1 micron, 10 micron, all those, they were definitely elevated. Right now I'm looking at the meter again, it's all kind of single digits, like right there. And in box sound, it never dropped below double digits. It was kind of high teens, 20s, even 30s, I think. So yeah, definitely not great. But again, this is a cheap little gauge from Amazon, so I don't know how reliable it is. But I mean, if even this thing can show that the air quality particulates are elevated there, then we get an actual gauge out there. It's probably not great. And I mean, just looking at the xAI factory, you can see those turbines puffing away. You can see the gas, kind of those like gas burning ripples above them. So they're running full force. And I can't blame xAI itself. I mean, if you see all the B-roll that I put there, there's just factory upon factory. There's the power plant there. So it's just a very industrial area, and they're all contributing to the air quality out there. So I don't know what to say. But that's pretty much it. That's all I want to do. Just kind of check it out there. I've never been over there. There's really nothing to do there. It's very industrial. People, people look at the outsiders very weird. Like I said, I got chased off by the TVA security, so definitely not a tourist spot by any means. So I'm not surprised. I've never been there. No one really should have any reason to go there. But I just want to check it out there while I'm in town and just see for myself. Because again, I mean, this xAI factor has been all over the media with, some people saying it's the best thing for Memphis. It's causing a lot of it's, producing economic opportunities. Other people are saying obviously it's causing air quality concerns, and they subverted a lot of permitting and everything. So again, I don't want to speak on the politics of it. I don't really know much about the actual legal aspects of it. I was just there to get some air quality measurements, and based on my gauge, that whole area, it's really not great. So hopefully the city kind of takes this into consideration. So hopefully they do something about it. I don't have high hopes, to be honest, because xAI is not the first one out there, and they're probably not the last one out there. And I'm pretty sure pollutants were there even well before xAI was there. So it's just that whole area. It's not great. But yeah, thanks for sticking this far in the video. I hope you found it interesting. I actually had a lot of fun doing this sort of investigative journalism type videos. So I'll try to do some more if there's anything cool worth filming and talking about in any areas I'm in. But yeah, for now, thanks for tuning in, and you guys have a good one.